Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the class event, the Barbarian teams, high, mid, and low. It's Thursday. You know, we still got some PvP to do. We got some vault keys to open still. You know, Underspire, I'm kind of poking around in there. Our guild got World Event done super early. Like, it was amazing. Like, awesome job, Mana Bombers. Crushing it. It was done by Wednesday. I didn't even get to, like... I finished in, like, last place almost because they got it done by, like, Wednesday. Like, I went to check Wednesday. Like, do they need... Yeah, I'm about to play some World Event, but it wasn't... It was already done. So it was a happy surprise there. Which is good because the Vault Event's coming. You know, you should already be preparing, like, starting on Monday. You might forget until like Tuesday, but somewhere in there you should start preparing for the Vault Event, which is coming Friday. Get everything else done. Get your PvP done, get your World Event done, get your Vault Keys opened, get your Underspire done. Like, get everything done. That way you're not doing anything else except for the Vault Event this weekend. We also have the Chatathon this Saturday. I feel like I haven't promoted it enough. I don't feel like I have any like RSVPs of people getting there early. If we don't have it after the first hour, it just ends. It could die in the first hour. It could die at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So we need people there to get it to the next, you know, when people wake up at 7, 8, 10, noon. We need people there to get it to that point. Usually look at my overseas people for that because it's a little bit later in the day. Like if I start at 5 a.m., it's probably 10 a.m. for them, or 11 or 9 or something like that. It's not 5 a.m. So I think we have, you know, some people, but I haven't nailed it down as to who and when and whatnot. But you know how it goes, how it usually goes. I get super anxious, I get nervous, and then... But also, like, a person will show up at 10 a.m. and they'll drop a whole hour on us. Or they'll show up at 9 a.m. or whatever. Like, we gotta get there, though. So, like, even if it's $1 at a time, we gotta get there. The first hour's free, and then it's $5 for every 15 minutes after that. You know, stuff like that. So, we know how it goes. It's like our 15th one. I haven't even checked which one it is. But Chatathon. I'll probably be bugging you today, tomorrow about it everywhere I can. Community tab, Discord, reminders. Right now, like I'm gonna annoy you until it's Saturday. Saturday morning at the butt crack of dawn. It's very important to the channel. Jumping over to the chat. Got Livewire, Kenji, Efley, Funky Town, Pizza Time, Tyrion Shark. How's it going, y'all? It's a good old class event. Good day to get your other stuff done, though, as was yesterday. I have 60 vault keys left. I'm so close. I was trying to do 50 a day. I should have 50 left today. I got 60 left today. That's not too bad. I pretty much did it. As far as PvP goes, I'm keeping that in range. I'm going to get that done today. I'll be done with that by tomorrow. All I'm shooting for is my goal, which really all you have to shoot for is 19. Whisper, whisper, hint, hint. Just shoot for 19 and then you'll get 20. Let's not tell that too loud and too many times, but you know how we've talked about that before. Hush, hush. Shoot for that 19th goal bonus and, you know, collect it and then go from there. Alright, I got that. I'm on there. I got that. Boom. Everybody can hear me, right? Pizza Time already liked. Appreciate it. Alright, Tyrion, we'll see you, man. Gotta mute. It's alright if you gotta mute it. No problem. Appreciate it. I'll take people who just turn the stream on and leave and never listen to it again, but they leave it on and they go do something else. I don't care. That's fine. That helps a lot. It makes me feel better, at least. Got that. Got that. I need to do this. And I'll be ready. I really need to get going faster on these, but class events what we're doing first, and then we'll jump into everything else. It's gonna probably be a shorter stream today, just letting you know. Tomorrow I might take tomorrow off. I'm pretty sure I'm taking tomorrow off. No stream tomorrow, and then Chatathon is Saturday. If I get a wild hair, maybe I will do a quick stream tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, class challenge. Power up your hero's class, Barbarian. Defeat enemy champions to gain bonus class champion experience. Barbarian's really not one you're going to use very often. Some people like it, but they like it as like an above average class, and then other people never use it, so it's not great. Almost everything from Groshnak is poop, except for maybe Eye of Argus and a couple of empowered converters. So just follows that theme. The class isn't that good either. But yeah, let's go. Let's see what this is. Complete a dungeon run, okay. Let's go straight to the class event. Barbarian. Liveware says, howdy. Kenji, hey y'all. Effley, morning. Funky Town, morning. Pizza time. I was here 2 hours ago. I'm first. Me. Pizza time all the time. Effley says, sadly, it's 3 a.m. my time. Oh my goodness. Well, you can come later. You'll be one of those later stops. That's what I'm talking. Like, Effley will be there, but Effley won't be there until later on. Like, maybe noon. Tyrion says, dumb work. Thought I could listen and lurk, but have to mute stream. Have a great stream. Hopefully I'll be back in a bit. Leave a like, everyone. Pizza Time said already liked. How's your progress? Oh, I gotta open one. I saved it for y'all. Somebody said they wanted me to save my Cosmic Dragon eggs for the live stream, so remind me and I'll open one up for y'all. I just gotta, let me do this class event first, and then maybe we'll go do that next. I'll open up a Cosmic Egg. I just need one more dragon, that's it. Glorfindel's here. Chad's been a member for 32 months. Appreciate that continued support. That is quite a long time. Almost 3 years. Jeez. And he's at work and lurking. Glorfindel says it's crusty old Chadster. Fellow puppet master. Yeah. Very... I don't know about that, Glorfindel, but he's equivalent, for sure. I would call him one, for sure. Mark is here. Alright, let's go. What are we going to do? Remember, with the class event, you can either think about a team you already used earlier in the week, or you think about your weapons quite a bit, and that's usually how it goes. So, we'll go base rarity, see what we got to work with, and same old crap. It's probably going to be the same exact, almost the same exact restriction as the Underspire, for example. Maybe not, I think Underspire is just Groshnak, and this is Groshnak Orc, but almost everything from Groshnak is an Orc, so... You know how it's going to go with this. We're probably going to do one of these. But we can use any weapon we want, so we don't have to use the Bone Scraper. So we can use the Wand instead. This would be the high-level team. Class. If you're needing to level Barbarian, definitely go for it. I'm going to level a different class. If I was going to pick the best class, I'd probably pick Titan for this team. So if you want to make this team the best it can be, use Titan. If you want to level up Barbarian, definitely go for it. If you are leveling something else and you can make it fit the team, then go for it as well. I'm going to do Spirit Walker, which I may need to tweak because I don't need a Green Storm. But I don't have it on anyway, so that's cool. So you'll see the team code, just change your class. As far as, let's see, brown. A lot of brown. Doesn't really matter. We just don't want to minus red or yellow. As long as we're not minusing red or yellow. So there's red, and... let's go with this. Nope, that's yellow. How about that? Yep, that's blue. That's fine. Petrified Banner, Hellcrag. Titan class if you're going for perfect. Whatever class you're doing. If you're just leveling a class, and Barbarian would be great. If you're doing, you want to get all that experience from the class event. Get a little bit of extra. Glorfindel says, Cindy, is it okay for me to prepay a donation for the chatathon today as I'll miss... sure, man. I'll write it down. Let me get some paper and stuff so I don't... Because let me get some paper or something so I don't want to forget. Yeah, if anybody else wants to prepay, I'll definitely take that. You don't have to do it today, but tomorrow, I guess, would be the last day. Yeah, go for it, man. I'll write it down. You'll be the butt crack of showing, and then we'll move you to the shovel area later. Let's see. You just take skulls. Just take skulls. If you don't have 3 Eye of Argus, remember you can use Tricknala, you can use Fist of Zorn. However you got to do that. Black Manacles, Kenji, that's a good one. Pizza Time says Frost Mage, Elementalist, Thief, Plague Lord, Sunspear, Orc, Orb Weaver, all better classes just off the top of my head. Yeah, probably. Glorfindel says I'll try to drop it on my break, but can't promise. Hey, no problem, man. Just anytime I see anything from you between now and then, I'll just count it. So if you want to do a super thanks, like, you can do it at any time. Just do it on this video, I guess, so I can know where to look. Shoot a super thanks if you have to do it in the middle of the night tonight or tomorrow or something. Like, it's like whenever it's convenient for you, you can do a super thanks, and I'll just count that. Because that's like the stream don't have to be going for those. There it goes. Alright, I'll write it down, man. That buys us 30 minutes. And you guys have another 30 minutes because I got to take Mrs. Sinny. So you guys have 2 hours. 2 hours for, not for free, like Glorfindel, but an hour and a half for free. Alright, I'm going to put Glorfindel down for the 10. Chatathon. The Chatathon. It's already going. It's Thursday, and it's already going. Appreciate it, man. That's just like you being there early and RSVPing, pretty much. Alright, taking skulls. I will, shout your praises to the rooftops on Saturday morning. As you run out there. Yeah, that's fine, too, if anybody wants to do that. I'll just, you know... If you're gonna... You just had to say it, I guess. Yellow... We just need skulls, so I don't really care about mana too much. I guess getting the wand up is cool. Bang. How you guys doing on your vault keys and your PvP and everything I said earlier? Are you guys all caught up? Do you still need to get some stuff done? How's it looking? How you guys looking on that? Like PvP, for example, you would have had to thought ahead, starting on Monday, if you're trying to get to a certain VP. You know, opening vault keys, you only had like the shortest period ever to do it. I still think it's funny that they did 2 vault events in January because they missed all that whole debacle. I think it was a year ago. If it wasn't a year ago, it was 2 years ago. Or the case of the disappearing vault event. Tongue-in-cheek gave us 2 this January. Still think that's a thing, even though they haven't said. Because why would they say? Still think that's the reason they gave us 2 in January. Because why else? Why else would they give us 2? Normally they would do like an arena or something. If they wanted to just have a filler weekend, somebody can come up with another reason as to why we have 2 vault events. Well, you know, the blah 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 and the midnight, and they pushed it back, and the update, and they weren't ready for Guild Wars, and blah blah blah. Well, they could have done an arena. Instead, they did vault event, which is great. But I'm guessing that's the reason. It's their little tongue-in-cheek way of giving us back that vault event we complained about a year ago. The missing vault event from January. Which was all the rage for like all of 2023. We brought it up for at least 6 months. And I'm sure they never forgot. But yeah, that'd be the high-level team. If you have 3 Eye of Argus, if you don't, here's what you do. Oh wait, let me show the team code. And remember to just use whatever class you want here. I think Dawnbringer might be good with this team too. Like you get a barrier, that way you can't get backfired. You got all yellow troops, so the Dawnbringer hits harder. So Dawnbringer might be good as well. Do whatever class you want. Totally recommend a 50% start class or Barbarian or Titan. If I had to mention. Yeah, if you don't have 3, which a lot of people don't. Even I didn't have 3 until this week. You would go Tricknala, Fist of Zorn. Wherever that... I can never find Fist of Zorn. Where are you at? There it is. And I always put Tricknala ahead of Fist of Zorn because I feel like Tricknala is better than Fist of Zorn, so if they were ever going to fight over mana, you'd rather have Tricknala get the red than Fist of Zorn get the red. Even though they're both super blocked anyway. They're both empowered anyway, but why put Fist of Zorn one ahead when you could put Tricknala one ahead? So this would be the team if you don't have 3 Eye of Argus. I'm keeping that in mind. I'm having empathy. I'm thinking of other people. I'm not just going to do 3 Eye of Argus and not mention something else where it only has 1. So here you go if you only have 1. Chad said, "What's up, Cinny and Sinners?" But yeah, pizza time, I gotta open an egg. Livar says, "This is where the Ruby Macaco weapon comes in handy." I agree. Solitary Mind Michael says hello. Glorfindel's already read that. Kenji says, "Black Manacles." Glorfindel with the 10, which is towards the Chatathon. Chatathon dollars in the G-string. Pizza Time says, "I see you like Eye of Argus. I like Eye of Argus too. +6 Doom Skulls. Whoop whoop." Usually a Skull team is pretty fun. It's not always the best way to go, but it's usually the funnest way to go. I feel like Skulls is the funnest way to go. Right behind that is like instant kills. If you want to have fun with the team. But now we have to make a team with no mythics for this event. Dr. Mops is here. Livewire says still opening vault keys as we speak. If you think you're not going to get them all open, the best thing to do is leave it at a number you can remember, like 100 or 50 or 10. Just so you can remember. You want to keep track of how many you're getting just because. It's fun. You don't have to. Like, you don't have to keep track if you don't want to, but I just think it's more fun if you know exactly what you started with, then you know exactly how many you got, and then you can, like, try to beat your record the next time, or you know how, oh, I only got 200 this time, I kind of didn't do as well, or the most I've ever got is 500, let's shoot for 525, or most I've ever got is 300, let's try to get 400. Like, I like to know exactly how many I get so I can try to break that record. Rain Man's here, afternoon. Dr. Mop is catching up at 1.75. Pizza Time says, "I already opened all my vault keys, had like 25 and 2 of the epic." You know what I'm thinking about for the chatathon? I'm going to do all the rants. All of them. From the history of time. You guys might have to help me with that. You know, we always do other fun stuff too, like talk about 80s and 90s trivia, even back to the 70s for some of y'all, and movies and video games and music and stuff like that, TV shows, commercials. We usually do some of that. We always do the train business, you know, you guys are on the train with the whatever, and I make up a whole story. I'm thinking about doing all the rants, like all of them. Like, just start, like, 1 per hour, maybe. Like, if we do 8 hours, I'll do 8 rants. You guys will have to, like, remind me if I forget one, but, like, the dentist, the mechanic, the grocery store, driving, you know, jacked up trucks, whatever you want me to do. But let's do this with no mythic. So now we can only do legendaries. So we might want to do Garnock. I mean, we got all orcs. It could be okay. Maybe, though. Like, what else are we gonna... I don't know. Once you don't have any mythics, it's like... What do you do? And I'm not allowed to use Dawnbringer for this either, because I consider that a high-level team, even though these days it's probably more of a mid-level. So our weapon needs to do something. Maybe not Garnock. Red and brown. Think you would maybe go down the skull route. A lot of them make red. So this is changing yellow to skull. This changes green. Maybe we could do like a doomed weapon. This does purple. Maybe you just do that. We got blue to skull. Could throw them all on there. And then do a doomed weapon. Which one would we do? Let's just type doomed. Huh. So we could do convert purple. We're already converting yellow, green, and blue. Which one does brown? Could do red there. Green. Is it the glaive? Oh, yeah. We go doomed glaive. Something like that. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Do we change anything? I think this one I will do Titan. So we can have a bunch of brown fall in to get up Rockgar to put brown on the board for the glaive to change. And then banner, green, yellow, and brown. Definitely green. Green, brown, minus red, no. Green, red. Green, yellow, minus blue. I think that's the way to go. Green, brown would be great, but it keeps minusing something I don't want to minus. We'll go with that. I think this is the mid-level team. See what happens. The Doom Glaive does hit all enemies, so that'll get you through the early battles, one-shotting, and then later on you'll have to use some skulls and stuff. See what happens. So we're looking for our conversions. Green to skull, yellow to skull. We got the yellow right now. Green to skull, do we got it? We got this purple. Green to skull, kinda. I guess we just do it. Early battles, you just do it. Later on, you might be more careful. Smashing their face in. Pizza Time says I already opened all my vault keys, had like 25 and 2 of the epic. 1.75 times speed laughs are fun, I know. Raymond says our gaming world finally gets aligned with everyone starting March 18th. Wow, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. So I won't have to do spoilers anymore, huh? You guys will just have the same spoilers. I mean, I'll still do them, but it'll be the same. So that'll be nice. I've always wanted that. That's like just makes everything easier. Quality of life type of thing. For me. And for y'all. It's amazing to hear. Glorfinel says, credit to the other fella we watched. Put Black Manacles 3 times Night Song is good, utilizing Purple Mana Link. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen him do that before. I never do that, but it is a good idea. For low-level players, for sure, that's a good idea. Guess I'll see what I do. I'm not sure. I don't know until we get here and I do it, and then y'all can hear my thoughts. The one thing that was strange is him not using Captain Saltclaw for the World event. I was like, how is he missing this? Blue gems to skulls. We got it. Spoilers, weekly videos, weekly troops, everything will be the same. That should add to the viewership. 'Cause I think Switch right now just has nobody to watch, really, and they just have to watch old stuff, really. So now that should up it a little bit. I'm not, like, maybe 10%. Will they even know? Will Switch even know? We'll have to get the word out. So I didn't know that until you said it. But I'm not on Switch either, so... Mark says jacked up truck and parking lot DJ. Definitely good news. Dervish says the forum bully rant might be my favorite. Oh yeah, you guys gotta call them out, because I'll forget some. Let's do the old classics. Stop it. Stop it, computer. What are you doing? Stop it. Pizza Time says just watch the movie Demolition Man. That's a really good one. I love that one. You can't curse. You can get the ticket. So he has to go to the bathroom. He doesn't like the seashell. I think that's one of the parts I remember the most. Doesn't like the seashell situation in the bathroom. They never even tell us like how it works. We just kind of got to guess like how they're using seashells in the bathroom. Like, what's up with that? You guys have any theories on how that was happening? So he just like does a bunch of cuss words and gets a bunch of paper and says, "I'll use this as my toilet paper." Supernova. Pizza Time says, you know what is excellent weapon but doesn't get much love anymore is Mang. That's for sure. It's really good for low level for sure. There's your team code right there. Just in case you don't have the wand, just in case you don't have Eye of Argus, just in case you don't have Dawnbringer, you could use Doomed Glaive and all the converters. Doomed Glaive will just clear stuff out quickly early, and then you'll use all the other stuff sometimes too. Alright, low level team, what do we do? We probably won't use that. We might use all of these though, and then, yeah, we could definitely do Mang. I think what's available is Earth's Fury. Maybe we go Earth's Fury. Even though everybody has Mang, and Mang is better. I think I'm gonna do Mang, screw it. I was thinking like Earth's Fury, because people can go get it right now, but you have Mang. You don't even have to go get Mang, so. This would most likely be the low level, but definitely Black Manacles and Dark Song, shout out to that. You might use that early and switch to this. That'd definitely be faster early on, the Black Manacles. If you want like a cohesive, synergetic team with everything doing something, this is... I mean, the Dark Song does with its traits, but... So, we really need brown. And... brown red or brown yellow? There's brown red, but it minuses yellow. There's brown red minusing blue. There's brown yellow. Brown red again. Alright, I think we got the one. Hellcrag again. Titan again, most likely. This will be low level, so there's no mythics, no legendaries. There's no Red Macaco, there's no Dawnbringer, no doomed weapons, no wand. It's just epic and under stuff you have, most likely. You talking to me, Mang? Mang rocks at high level content. Scalable for sure, yeah. The higher their armor gets, the more attack you're gonna get. I don't know if I should have took that. I should have looked at the conversions first. You see an extra turn and you just take it. Green to skull, yellow to skull. Green to skull, yellow to skull. That or Mang it. The one with the most armor. So it adds it right to our attack. So next time we'll hit harder. And we got this. Bang, bang, bang. Supernova says, stayed home feeling like crap medicating. I hope you feel better, Supernova. Glorfindel says he missed it because you tend to overlook brass tacks teams when you can roll out 5 times Stellarix on a 4-troop team. I know, bro. Try to say it in a way that's not like... Never trying to put him down or anything. I just feel like he has his teams... Sometimes it takes him longer to adopt newer troops sometimes, like, even though Captain Saltclaw is not new, it's just like he's got to make this video, and he's getting up as early as he can to make it, so he's already got some stuff in his head, and he kind of just misses things sometimes. But he still gives you good teams, it's just like, sometimes, like, Captain Saltclaw is definitely the best way to go when you have a spell damage medal, and you're hitting 4 troops with a legendary, like, instead of Atlanta... Do Captain Saltclaw. but Atlanta's good too. Here we got that. And we got this. That's why you got 2 people instead of just 1. If one person misses it, the other one gets it. If I miss something, he gets it. If he misses something, I get it. You guys don't miss anything. You can go for the crazy, ridiculous milk carton crap in the other place. You just want some giggles. Or bang. It's like a fart in a can or something. You got Coca-Cola. You got Pepsi. And then you got a fart in a can. You gotta have the fart in the can, yeah. You gotta have it. A fart in a can that's trying to taste like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. It's like you drank a bunch of Coke and Pepsi and then you farted. And then they canned it. And that's the third option. Anita's here. Mark says never been to a chatathon. That's cool. Always need new people there because, you know, there's people that were there for the first one, the second one, the third one that I haven't seen in a year. So, as old people leave, we need new people to come, of course. Because if that stops happening, we just die. I'm always happy to see new people. I had somebody on one of my EverQuest videos like, I used to hate you, but now I'm starting to like you. Like, I believe it. That's been kind of weird lately. The views have been down. I don't know if it has anything to do with me doing live streams every other single day and then putting out one EverQuest on a Wednesday, and like YouTube doesn't know what to do with that because I'm live streaming. Then all of a sudden I'm putting out a video, and then I'm live streaming, and then all of a sudden I'm putting out a video. Like the last 2 of those have been, I don't know what to do. Starting to think about maybe playing Jim's likes on Wednesday and just abandon. Like I'll play it for fun and just not make videos. I don't know though. The last time I think we made the right choice as far as what we're doing now. So maybe I'll make the right choice with the P99 stuff. I don't even know. Sometimes I'll think about things for a long time and then like it's a totally different thing I do in the end. So I was never like, oh, I'm gonna live stream every day. Until I just all of a sudden like, oh, I'm just gonna do that. The live streaming everyday thing I just was never a thought until all of a sudden it was. Pizza Time says he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. One interesting thing about the chatathon is, will my voice hold up this time? Because it didn't last time, but I was sick. And it's held up every other time except for last time. Will the PlayStation hold up? So it's not just about will we have enough time from the chat, even though that's probably the biggest thing. Second biggest thing is will the PlayStation let me go for that long? Will YouTube let me go that long? Will my voice let me go that long? Will other things IRL? It's always interesting. It's like when you run a Nomapalooza, you don't want any interruptions, and I feel like I'm about to run a Nomapalooza when I do the chatathon. It's pretty much that. Exactly. It's my YouTube version. It's my YouTube version of a Nomapalooza. If you want to equate it to something, Gems of War, the chatathon is a Nomapalooza. Just a really long one. Yellow, yeah. Green, yeah. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Rayman says, okay, break's over. Have an awesome and productive day. You too. Good morning, Mike D. Dr. Mop says, use shell to hold water, pour to clean. Isabel's here. Mike D's here. Old Krusty Ace, Glorfindel. What's going on? Livewire says, we don't miss anything, we have Butt Farter. There you go. Fart in a can. Dr. Mop Sister, he's good, but I don't like watching people wank. Hansworst is here. How's it going? Pizza Time says, welcome to the best chatathon that ever chatathoned. The only one. Yo, Crisp Purpose, how's it going? That thong, 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 thong. Livewire says, pre-record some famous Sinny sound bites in case your voice goes down. You can just play those. I know it's so gone. If you watch that last one, just the last hour, I could barely talk. I was trying. Steve-O's on his way home. Thanks for being here. Dr. Mop says, Wolfie likes watching your EverQuest. It was really funny. You were playing a Purple Nomi thing. Yeah. Chad watched the whole thing. I put a secret word in there, and Chad said it. I was surprised, because he doesn't even play that game. That just shows how dedicated Chad is. He's the only one that said it. I mean, you could go, now you guys could go and, like, look at Chad's comment and, like, do the same thing. But I was just seeing, like, if anybody was still listening. Because it was, like, an hour video. And I was like, whoa, Chad. Unless you got lucky somehow, but I doubt it. I think he just deserves the credit. Let's go with, I don't know. We got the red up here. Yellow to skull, green to skull. Mangum. Low level team. It's the class event. Just get it done, get your gems, and go do something else. Let's show this one. And then I'm going to go do something else. So I got you a high-level team, mid-level team, low-level team. I think high-level you should use Eye of Argus. If you don't have 3 Eye of Argus, use the Fist of Zorn and Tricknala. If you don't have any of that, Red Macacal, Dawnbringer, Wand of Stars, Doomed Weapons, Black Manacles, or this here. If you want to try your Earth's Fury out for some reason, maybe throw Rockgar up in first slot, and then, I don't know. You're giving attack to your whole team. But yeah, that's the class event. I'll try to do chapters. I usually just do chapters on Monday, maybe sometimes Tuesday, but we'll see. I'll try. It's usually not worth it, honestly, on a Thursday. Got a bunch of stuff. 21 hours. Is that going to make it to... I think it will. I think I'm going to use all this stuff during the... Oh, I wanted to read this on stream. Strongman Ringmaster issue. Hello, adventurer. It was discovered during the opening night of Nightmare Circus's performance that the Strongman and the Ringmaster had some issues with their spells. They have rehearsed their acts and are now performing better than before. We have sent these rewards as compensation. We will also have a special encore performance of Nightmare Circus coming in a couple of weeks. That's good because I didn't go to Pure Faction 500 because, you know, I don't know if I had a hunch that this might happen or what. I just didn't do it. I got all rewards and I got the heck out of there. I always feel like whenever we get a new kingdom, we get the new faction like multiple times. And the new class like multiple times. So to do it on the very first one, like if you get it out of the way, get it done, that's awesome. But I don't know if it's super necessary on new kingdoms because I feel like we get them so many times. You're going to get sick of it. Then there was like one kingdom where they didn't do that and threw my theory out the window. But I swear, like, normally they do the new faction and the new class like multiple times. You'll get sick of it. Because they're trying to put in like the troops and the weapons and the pets and stuff for the faction, like get them in there. So they have to keep doing events and they can't just throw like a midnight troop into a Groshnock week somewhere. Ooh, a pet gift. I guess I'll take it. It's only 50 gems. Kind of swimming in gems right now from opening all those vault keys. Gold, too. But yeah, let's do our XP booster, which would be complete a dungeon run. Oh, let's open our egg. I said I would do that. I saved it for you. Got 796. I need the brown dragon, the brown one. So we're looking for the brown cosmic dragon. Let's catch up in the chat. Glorf says, back in the day, Cinny, your old PS4 was the biggest concern with the fan blowing on it, I know. It's true. Dr. Mop says, that was a few months ago, Wolfie watching. Steve-O almost missed his station. Schnell's here. Pete's Time says, oh my glob just got a verse for gnome that cinches it. Adventure board has increased chance of gnomes, even if it's by a little. It's awesome. Congrats. Supernut says, remember that one time they didn't have a pet? Well, I know. I forget which one that was. Rub something brown first for good luck, says Livewire. Alright, I got you. My dresser is brown. I'm rubbing it. Rub, rub, rub. Alright, let's go. We need that fat dragon. Little chubby brown one. Keep getting this purple one. I don't know why. Oh, well. We'll get enough to open another one from the vault. And we're about to do a dungeon. Maybe I can get a perfect. Let's see. After opening all these vault keys, I still haven't got the hermit. They said he's in the drop table, but I've been opening vault keys all week. I haven't seen him yet. I still need the Queen of Wands, too. And yeah, this one right here. But that's it. Then I get Stella. After I do the weapons. Just a formality. Let's do show all. Let's do dragons. If I got a bunch, how many have I got so far? Like, where am I at? I got 4 of this guy. Isn't that strange? It's the only one I have multiples of, is the purple one. Only one. I got 4 of that guy. I got 1 of the red, 1 of the yellow, you know, 1 of the green. Weird. 4 of this one, though. Anyway. It says complete a dungeon run, so let's do that. Means I actually have to do it. Been picking 1, 4, 5. And look at that. Now I have to run it with silence. Awesome. It probably won't hurt me too bad. Let's put on Orpheus. Should run Queen Beatrix or something, but it's whatever. This team will still do okay. Alright, I have to do this. Rubbing something brown was not good luck. What happened? Maybe I touched something purple after I touched something brown. Okay. We need skulls. We need skulls. Wrath already cleansed. The glaive already cleansed. Smashing them. Up, they got my... Got me. They got me. It's okay, though. Probably be okay. No big deal. And, let's try this. Ah, come on. Don't kill my glaive, please. Should I try to change into something else? Why'd you do that? Now you're something else. How you like that? How you like them apples? Kill me and I change you. Change you forever. Now you'll never be the same. How you like it, buddy? Buddy boy. Green, purple, blue. Nothing. Skulls, please. Thank you. We're out of there. I must be wearing something purple. Purple Nurple Dragon. Chad's on his break. I was telling him about how you said the special word in the EverQuest, and I was like, whoa. Chad watched the whole thing. Remember when I accidentally ascended the other time? I went back down, by the way. I'm on level 20 again. It was like the very next dungeon they gave me one down, so it's not a big deal. It only cost me 1 day. Oh yeah, death and silence. Thanks. That's not like the worst 2 you can get. Thanks so much. You rubbed the brown but got it all over. Okay, let's go. Nope, did you see that? I saw it. Blue to brown, yellow to skull, blue to brown, yellow to skull. No. I'll take some green. Blue to brown, yellow to skull, blue to brown, yellow to skull. I don't know. Now we got it. Time to do some damage. Alright, you get out of here. Let's go with this. And now this. You get out of here. Now this. You get out of here. And you're next. Thank you. It's not been terrible, even though I got the worst 2 traps. I would say those are the worst 2 traps. What do you guys think? Silence and Deathmark. I think those are the worst 2 you can get. Chocolate pudding. Are you eating chocolate pudding? Some chocolate. Chocolate donut. Chalky donut. Krispy Kreme with chalky on it. Or we need green. Fine. Fine, don't give me green then. Ugh. Ugh. Don't give me green then. Ugh. Fine. God. Jeez. Fine. Jeez. Don't give me green. Ugh. Thank you. Don't kill my wrath now. Brown to skull. There we go. Little T shape. Bang. Go with this. And go with this again. It's fun. Not the fastest, but it's fun. You just have a skull party. The skull waterfall is a skull party. And we're done! Oh yeah! Oh! Stupid! Idiot! Idiot! God! Idiot! Stupid! Jeez! Adventure board, we got some gems on the adventure board, so you might want to do it. I just do them all the time because I'm leveling spirit, walker, talker, caller. Death marked in silence, man. It's like the worst. We got any extra turns? Yes, we do. We got any more? I don't think so. Blow it up. Shoot them down. Pizza Time says, whenever I get the silence death mark, I'm like, fine, I won't do dungeon today. That's how I feel when I don't get a perfect. Fine, I won't do dungeon today. It's my... You know what, devs? I'm not gonna do this stupid dungeon now. It's all your fault for making it like this. I used to do it every single day without fail, and you've turned it into a thing that I do not do. That must be good game design, right? A person used to play every single day the mode. Used to play that mode every single day without fail. They changed the game mode, and now I just barely ever play it. I try to get a perfect. If I don't get it, I say, I'm not playing then, fine. You shouldn't do that. Because you probably still need mythics and legendaries and weapons and stuff. You need diamonds and jewels and... I say that a lot, but I don't want to just play the game like I play it and then act like that's how you should play it. There's too much of that going on. Gotta give all the concessions and over-explain, and it depends emojis. Gotta let people know, like, just because I'm doing this doesn't mean you should. You should be doing your dungeon every day no matter what, even if you get a death mark and silence. Just grit your teeth and get her done. You need those diamonds. It's the only way to target down specific mythics other than event keys. And like new ones. That's the best thing you can do after you get a certain amount of mythics just randomly from keys. The best thing you can do is target them down as specific with diamonds and event keys. Once you're an actual mid-game player, like you're a big boy now, big girl now, you gotta start targeting them down. Can't just throw random keys anymore. That's low level. That's baby mode. That's goo goo gaga. That's fun though, it's fun. It's kinda like being in a crappy guild and you're the best person in the guild. It's fun, but it's like goo goo gaga. Just throwing all your keys randomly, just trying for mythics all the time is goo goo gaga. It's fun. And everybody's got to do it, but you got to know when to stop. You got to know when to put away your action figures and go to work for real. Jumping off the top rope, 1, 2, 3, Hulk Hogan. You gotta go. You gotta take a shower, go to work. I already did the dungeon every single day for years and years and years, and I already got all the mythics. I already had to save up 4,000 diamonds for, like, Shade of Zorn. Like, I already have everything. Now I'm looking for just this stupid one mythic. Pizza says, to be fair, they did improve the Underspire. Treasure rooms actually help now with torches and lanterns, etc. Yeah, I like the Underspire. I feel like people don't play it enough. I feel like people just poo-poo it. You should definitely do your free battles, no matter what. That's better than doing Explore or something, unless you need your globals. Like, don't let me talk you out of Explore. Again. If you're still opening random keys for mythics, then you're probably still doing Explore too. Like, you need your globals. That's how this game is. You do things until you don't need to do them anymore, and then you change the way you do the thing. That's why there's an audience for it on YouTube, because it's not just one way the whole time. You gotta change the way you do things at a certain point if you want to get the best results. Alright, I did Adventure Board. I still need to collect 2 tributes. It's almost an hour in. It's just Thursday. We got Glorfindel gave the 10 for the chatathon. I'm gonna have to play tonight for sure. See, our guild already got this done. Amazing, great job. It was done on Wednesday morning when I was checking. Super awesome. It's a Vault event weekend. You want to have all your crap done. You don't want to be sitting here doing the world event on Sunday. You don't want to be doing PvP on Saturday. You don't want to be doing Underspire on Sunday. You don't want to be don't open vault keys during the vault event. Only thing you should do is you log in, it's the vault event. You log in, you go like, okay, yeah, alright. What's over here? Okay. Yeah, and then you run your dungeon real quick. You just go boop boop boop, and then now it's vault time. That's how fast you should get to the vault event. We shouldn't be going, oh, well, we still gotta do this over here, and, I think I want the pet for PvP. I think I'm gonna go down here and do a little bit of PvP. I can get some pet gnomes and do some pets and stuff, and, maybe I should play Treasure Hunt, too, and, got Underspire. I'm getting some torches today, and I might want to do Underspire. No, you should get it all done before Friday. Before Friday. But for me, today, I need to do PvP, Underspire, and Vault Keys. And I think the most important... I don't know, maybe PvP. Because I already got the first boss in the Underspire, and the second boss is a scratch-off ticket. And Vault Keys, if I don't get them all open, it's not the end of the world. So I think PvP is the most important. But look at me, look how I'm doing it, though. I'm on 16, I got 4,000. I said, I'm going to get 1,000 a day. And then I had to up it a little bit because I realized, oh no, I got to go to 5,700 and I got to do it by Friday. At first I was like, oh, I got all 7 days. I'm going to do like 1,000 a day and I'll be done with it 1,000 at a time each day. Then I remembered that it's the Vault event this week and I'm like, well, can't do it on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so now I got to get it done in 4 days. So then I had to divide 5,700 by 4. Now I'm doing a little bit more than 1,000 per day, and I'm a little bit ahead, I guess. But I gotta get whatever today, 1,500 or so. So you only need to go to here, 19. Pets are gonna come back around. They've been popping up in like pet rescues and everything. It's not like it's like, oh no, I better hurry up and get the pets before the week's over, or I better do the pets instead of the vault event. You're gonna see these again and again. I've seen combat like 4 times already. Just joking, but like the second time. You're gonna keep seeing these. It's not like you have to, oh no, I better hurry up. No, you better do the vault event. I even have 800 right now and I didn't even realize it. I almost have enough for another book too. Sweet. But let's play some PvP for a couple minutes. I'll do a little bit of each, so y'all can see a little bit of everything. Let's do some of this. Psycho Mega Missy. There's definitely other blue teams you could do for sure. This is just for fun. I wouldn't pick blue if I had a choice, but it's either blue or unrestricted right now. Just trying to get up Psycho, or maybe the Wand. Sometimes you can get the wand up faster. You hope it hits. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Only 10 blue, though. Just get the wand again. Thought I had a storm. Missy... I think I'm gonna wait. Let's do blue. Let's take our extra turns because we're gonna cast... Hoping to cast... Well, maybe not. Let's do this again. I want to cast Megavore, but before I cast them and pass my turn, I'm gonna take the extra turns. Hope to get a death below. Then I'll cast it. Wipe out all their armor. That's probably a bad choice of the troop I chose, but... Now do this. Because then she wipes them out. They don't have armor. Why am I still getting loading? John's here. How's it going, John? Mark says, I've been hoarding diamonds on both PS5 and mobile. I have approximately 5,000 on each platform now, waiting for a great mythic to craft. Well, we have them this week, but you got to get that Ironhawk first, so. It's a necessary evil. It's so amazing. I have a video. If you look up top 10 mythics or crafting mythics or first mythics to craft or first 5 mythics or something like that, type Sinnycool and then like first 5 mythics or something. I have a whole video dedicated to just that situation that you're in. I think it's better to try for the wand first. The only bad thing about PvP is by the time you like get good at the team you're using, you're switching to another region. Oh, I like the summon there. Thanks a lot. Oh, baby, 2 times. Didn't hit. That happens a lot. Look at all that green. I don't really need green, though. Let's just do this. A little bit slow. Come on. Let's do this again. There we go. Green again? Oh, yeah. Thinking too hard for no reason. Should've just been killing. Do this one. So I'll do these 5, and then I'll go do like a couple Underspire battles, and then I'll do a couple Vault Keys, and we'll be out of here today. But I shall see you on Saturday morning, and I'll probably be screaming at you until then about the chatathon. Glorfindel already hit us with a 10 for the chatathon, so you guys have an hour for free. And then you got Glorfindel's 30 minutes. And then if we make it to the time where I have to take Mrs. Cinny, you get another 30 minutes, but we'd have to make it there first, because it's not till like 8 a.m., so it's like 3 hours deep. So that's not guaranteed, but it is. You will be sitting there with nobody doing anything for 30 minutes, where you could potentially build up some time if you want to. But you got to make it to that point first. So you're an hour, then you got 30, so that's like 6:30. And then we got to make it to 8 or whatever, 7:30, 7:45. Then you get another free 30 minutes. And then we go from there and see what happens. It's been easier than ever the last like 2 times. I think we've had like 2 of those before where you get even more free time. Which is the only reason I'm not like, oh, you gotta find a ride, like, getting mad about. I tell her in advance, and then if she can, she can. If she can't, she can't. But I'm not like, oh, man, because it's like, well, we do get the extra 30 minutes, so. I kind of like it. Let's do this. Here we got Megavore. Take the extra turns first. Who do we hit? Let's get rid of him, I guess. Do her. Anything 14 brown, that's good. Aw, come on. Get out of here. Lurking? They should add diamonds to the Underspire. They're there, kind of. I think if you get a Sentinel, like a chest, you can get diamonds, but I don't think it's a lot. I always have to check this too, because I'm not good at keeping my eyes peeled on the rewards to see if I get the silver marks or not. So I always gotta check how deep I am. All right, later, pizza time. What do we got? 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 Nothing. I don't want to take skulls. Let's try to get the wand. There we go. Come on, wand. Come on, Wandy. Now we hope we have this, which we don't. Let's take this out of here. Let's cast this again. Now we have a lot of blue. That gets everybody up. We take extra turns because we're about to cast Megavore. I don't see any, though. And then Missy. And you just kind of go back, start it over. Do it again. Except for this time you don't need Megavore. She only hit one thing? What was up with that? Oh, she does like the random... Sometimes she does 4. Sometimes she does 1. But like Rowan's available here, like Shagaroth, like Tesla. If you don't like this one. It's like showing y'all sometimes teams that you might not see all the time. John says, me and wife are fine. My friend got you on the Xbox watching on TV in the background while I'm chilling. Alright, dude. Appreciate that. I'm on the TV, too. I watch YouTube on the TV all the time. It's like, yeah, I watch it on my laptop, too, and on my phone. But mostly the TV if I had to choose. If I'm playing Gems of War, I'm listening on my laptop. But if I'm not playing Gems of War, I'm on my TV. We got a lot of this. $11. That's borderline. I'll try. Of course you didn't get up. It's fine though. This might be enough. Ah, so close. Skulls. Let's do this. Y. Got this guy. Let's go. Mark Bolden says, fun question. What has been your greatest piece of luck in this game? Mine was double Ironhawk drop from... my best luck ever in this game. Maybe that green Guild Wars. Remember when I had that one troop left and I won still? That was pretty lucky. I got it on video. There's like a whole video about it. It was like 1v4 and I still won. That comes to mind, and then luck. I don't have a lot of good luck, but what was the other thing? There's one other thing I was gonna say. Oh, just how many 900 gem drops I've got. I feel like I get way more than like other people. Like just Tacit, for example. I've heard him say before that he's only got it like 2 or 3 times. I've got it more than 5 times. I think I'm pretty lucky with the Epic Vault Key gem max gem drop. I've definitely seen it at least 5 times. And then I guess that Guild Wars battle, that Green Day, where I had 1 troop left, they had 4, and I still won. That was pretty fun. Pretty good. I was lucky. Alright, we're done with that. So what I'm going to do is go to 5,700, collect that. It'll get me the last one. The last one will give me even more. I'll end up with 7,500, even though I only went to 5,700. So I gotta do 1,300 more or so. 1,250, whatever. I'll do that later. For now, though, we're gonna run Underspire a little bit, and then a little bit of Alt Keys. See where I'm at. Oops. I did the first boss, and I'm just doing my free battles. And I'm not going to do anything else after today. So I got 7 torches. However far I get today is how far I'm going. Because I'm not wasting my time on this during a Vault event. I don't care if it takes 5 minutes to run. You know, it takes probably like 10 minutes to run your 7 torches. But that's 10 minutes of Nomapalooza. Which is almost an entire Nomapalooza. Or it's 10 minutes of verse farming and be the reason why you don't get the verse you need. Oh no, the freaking merchant. Not that way. So it has to be this way? I'm gonna do like this and one more, and then I'll go open like 5 vault keys. I'm trying to save my voice for the chatathon and hoping that it goes the entire way. Because if it caps out, it's going to go like 9 hours at least. Normally I don't prepare. I usually take my break after it. But after the last one, I'm like, man, I probably should save myself a little bit. So usually the hurting comes after, and I take a break after. Mark says I could beat every level 12 explorer except Zhejian. Dang goblins. Can everyone here beat level 12 with the goblins? I probably can, but you know how it is. If I find a kingdom I don't like and something's annoying about the kingdom, I'll never run. I'll just avoid it. Same with the PvP restrictions. If I don't like one of the restrictions, I'll avoid it. You never have to do anything like that. Like if there's 38 kingdoms, you don't ever have to run Zhejian as your explorer option. Unless it's like something early in the game where they make you do it, or I don't know. There might be like a very small here and there that a technically guy could say. Gotta put on Nishas, or this won't work. So like I said, I got 60 left. Pretty much on track. Just gotta do 60 today, and I have 0, and then I'm gonna go... How many am I gonna go for this weekend? We're gonna... If... But 9 hours of chatathon pretty much equals like 3 hours of gameplay. But it'll still be like more than usual, so we should... I'm hoping for a decent amount of vault keys this weekend. At least 300. I always shoot for like 300. Unless something's going on and I know I'm going to miss a day, or I know I'm just going to chill, I might shoot for 200. But normally, the bare minimum for me is 300 vault keys as a high-end player. I've done every single vault event. I know what I can get from getting that many keys, and you can look at the results yourself. So I always shoot for at least 300, and you know, potentially 400 or 500. I've never got more than 500, though, I'll say that. One of these days I'll try to get more, just to break my record, which I think is exactly 500 or somewhere around there. I think maybe I got 525 one time. It's around there. My record of vault keys in one vault event. Somewhere in between like 500 and 525-ish. But there's people out there getting 1,000, so... Alright, let's go. Did I hit like on my own video? I think I did. Yep. Okay. Leprechaun. Thrall. Diamantina. Oh, these 32,000 gold, 6 gems. 30 seconds. Six gems, 4,800 gold. A stupid, dirty picture of Cedric. Didn't they change that drop table? They said they took the tarot cards, put them in their own drop table. They took the gnomes, put them in their own drop table. Now it's a 10% chance to get either one, which doesn't really change anything, I don't think. They sure made it sound like it changed something, but I don't know. I think you have a better chance at getting a tarot card. But to get the one you need, it's still, like, just as hard. I don't know. You have to correct me on that, but that's what I was reading on the forum, like, or gemsofwar.com or something. They changed the drop table of Cedric. And all they changed was the tarot cards and the dirty pictures of Cedric, the gnomes. And now they're just separate. Before it was a 20% chance that you get either a gnome or a tarot card. Now they're each 10% chances. They're in different drop tables. Like there's 10% chance you get a tarot card and a 10% chance you get a gnome. I think that's how it went. I like briefly read it. Hey, it will be a rantathon. That's what I'm calling it, basically. So I'm gonna do all the rants. That's gonna be the theme of this one. Sometimes we have like a theme, like I did like a choose your own adventure one time. I did like trivia one time. This time it's gonna be all the rants. So I will try my best to be running those rants at least once an hour. And hit all the classics, and then if you guys have any, you can definitely suggest. I can just rant about this game. I can just rant about the devs. So many things. I try to do ones like where it's relatable, so something that everybody does every day. Or you do once a week or something like that, or you know how it is, like, oh, when you go to the doctor, this happens, or when you go to the dentist, you go to the mechanic, you go to the grocery store, when you park your car, when you... Look at this! I got 2 golds this week, too. I've been getting some pretty good drops. So that's a good one. Alright, 4 more than I got to go. I gotta go make some money or something, go work. It's like you guys are doing. And shut my mouth. Save my voice. Shut my mouth. Sometimes I'll just be talking to myself, and I'm like, dude, you're trying to, like, save your voice. Why are you just talking to yourself like an idiot? Your whole goal of the day was, like, drink a bunch of water, use your vaporizer, not talk when you don't have to, but you're sitting here, like, singing and talking to yourself like a dummy. I just catch myself doing it, like, shut up! You shut up, you! You better shut up! Me? Shut up, me! Why I oughta? You better shut up, me! Hopefully something gets me nice and riled up before Saturday. Sometimes I just don't have... Might be tired, or I'm actually in a good mood. I don't want to be in a bad mood, but I can be on one. That's what I'm hoping. I don't want to be in a bad mood, but I want to be on one, like silly. That's the best ones. Anything pops into my brain while I'm... Just keeps going and going and going and going, and just pops in my brain. I'm like on the silly pills. Or whatever. The silly Billy. Pew. Wake up in the morning, just get out of bed, I'm feeling silly. Oops. Well, you got an extra one. I gotta run all of them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully we get something good. We can end on something good. That'd be great. Give me a gem drop, please. That's what I'd really like. That way I can start just buying everything I want. One of these days I'll have enough gems where I won't pass on anything. I'll be doing the Underspire to full completion. I'll buy every single epic trial pet, every merchant offer that I want. Every pet that I see, I'll buy a bunch of baskets, and who knows. The more gems you have, the quicker you're going to get all the stuff you actually need. Otherwise, you're just randomly trying to get crap you need. Gems can make it to where you can get stuff that you actually want and need whenever you want or need it. Everything else, like keys and all that, like you're just randomly trying for things that you need. That's like kind of the difference. The premium currency and the other currency they just give out. If you throw a bunch of gold at a guild task, you're going to get some random stuff. If you throw a bunch of gems at a merchant offer, you know exactly what you're getting. That's the difference. That's why gems are the best. Anyway, I think I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I'll see you Saturday morning, unless I pop up tomorrow random. I don't know. I'm like 90% sure I'm not going to stream tomorrow and just save my voice. But if I happen to feel like streaming, I might do a quick one tomorrow. It's the Vault event. I'll be missing out on a Friday live stream that I probably should do. So I'm still not 100% that I'm not going to stream tomorrow. But it's like 90, 75% chance I won't. So I'm hoping the chatathon goes super long and I can... And it's smart that I don't do another stream right before that type of thing. Same as drinking a bunch of water and not talking, and like I'm trying to save my voice, so. Short stream today, no stream tomorrow, but then we're going hard on Saturday morning, starting at 5 a.m. EST, the butt crack of dawn. First hour's free, after that it's $1 for every 3 minutes. $5 for 15, 20 for an hour, 10 for 30 minutes, etc. Cap is going to be somewhere around 9 hours. We keep making it higher and higher and higher. Every chatathon, you guys beat the record, and I have to raise the cap. So if you keep beating the record, that's just going to get longer and longer. When we're on chatathon number 20, we might be doing 12 hours. That's how it's been. So you guys have been so awesome that I have to keep raising the cap, and that just proves it. You want to know an indicator of how the chatathons have gone in the past, the cap keeps getting raised higher and higher and higher. I have to keep raising it because you guys keep breaking the record. If you want to keep raising it, you guys keep that up. And one of these days, we're going to have a 10-hour chatathon, a 12-hour chatathon. And it's probably not super far 3 years from now. It's probably like more like 6 months or something. But anyway, let me catch up in the chat. So you got double Ironhawk mark? That is amazing. Dr. Mop says, yep, that 19 on PvP worked for me yesterday. Thanks for the tip. I hate this PvP. Yep. I try to like sneak it in there. I don't want to shout it from the rooftops. I'm just hoping y'all know. If you watch, if you come to the live streams and you watch and you listen to everything I say, I drop little things I can't just put on my community tab, and I can't just be screaming it everywhere because it's little stuff they'll freaking, you know how they are. Rantathon for sure. Chad says devs designed the new PvP for people who really like PvP, in my opinion. Livewire says new PvP feels like Explore 10 or something until you get too central. That's why I avoid it. If I have that central spire, I'm not doing it unless there's another restriction that I just hate. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I gotta knock out the central. Chad says, okie dokie, I gotta go back to work now. Take care, everyone, and thanks, Cinny. Spank that like button on the way out, please, y'all. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm right there with you, Chad. Brian Walker, 50 gems, y'all, for broken troops. I know. I'm gonna rant to myself about saving my voice. That's exactly how it is. Livewire says, been getting crap from my vault keys. Terrible luck. That sucks. Yeah, if you're on a string of bad luck, you just gotta take a break, go do something else, and come back to it. That's the only advice I got for that. I mean, RNG, bad RNG is like hard to overcome. The only thing you can do is just stop the bleeding and just kind of take a break and then come back to it. Because sometimes it's just streaky. Brian says, I got Arachnian Weaver tomorrow from crafting. Nice, that's a good one. Top 10. Cthulhu Milk says, hey, Cinny, thanks for the new player. Hey, no problem. I'm always here to help. I put a Epic and Under team on every single event. I have new account playthroughs, ran through it 2 times. Most recently was almost a year ago now. I got to run another new account playthrough, and I will do that as long as this keeps going the way it's going, which, you know, I'm not 100% sure at this point. You know, the chatathon's going to determine if we had a good month or not, basically. But as long as it keeps going the way it's going, then, you know, I might run another new account playthrough in the next couple months or so. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do after we finish Elden Ring is to run another new account playthrough. Then when we're done with that, I'm going to run Puzzle Quest. I'm going to try it. I don't know how long I'm going to play it, but I want to try it. And then after that, it's Jim's like games. Whatever you... I don't even know any yet, but I'm going to start looking them up once I'm to that Puzzle Quest portion of the journey. I'll start looking up that stuff. I've seen some like ads on YouTube. I've seen some that I'm like, whoa, that looks like Gems of War. Whoa, that looks kind of fun. Whoa, that's a newer game, and maybe it's better. I don't know, but I'm so deep into Gems of War that I don't even try it. But no problem. Thanks for watching, Milk. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time, which is Saturday at the butt crack of dawn. Get there early so we can make it to those other people, because they're definitely there. I just know they're there. 10 a.m., 12 a.m. They'll be there. We just got to get there. So even if it's $1 at a time, we just got to get there, I promise. It's always how it goes. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Cthulhu Milk, Brian Walker, Livewire, Dr. Mops, Chad, Mark, Supernova, Mark Bolden, John Fitzpatrick, Steve-O Kenobi, Pizza Time, Supernova, Livewire, Pizza Time, Chanel was here today, Crisp Purpose was here today, Steve-O, Mike D was here today, Hansworst was here today, Pizza Time, Rain Man, Dr. Mops, Anita, Glorfindel, Dervicious, Mark, Livewire. We had Glorfindel pre-buying for the chatathon. Kenji was here. Good to see a Kenji. Michael, Solitary Mind, was here today. Got Mark. We got Glorf. We got Chad. Got Pizza Time. We got Tyrion Shark, who's going to watch later. Shout out to Tyrion watching later. Effley was here today. Funky Town was here today. Then we had Livewire, Kenji, and Effley as the first three. Pizza Time claims that he was here first, though. Anyway, I gotta go. No train business today, but we got the chatathon Saturday, so I completely understand. It's all good. You guys are the best. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see ya. I'll be yelling at you, but I'll see ya for the next live stream on Saturday morning. 'Cause otherwise, I'm just gonna be yelling about the chatathon everywhere. So I'll see you then. Have a good one. Peace out.